Welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. We're finding peace together now. The 45th live stream in a row where we meet, finding peace together. Here and now. Today we're going to talk about what you know and how we don't trust it. And red flags. Red flags. But first, if this live stream serves you, please subscribe, hit the like button, share it with your friends, make a comment below. Let me know how this may affect your living. Got a friend. She, over 70 years old, but she is determined to have a male companion to go through her life with. I gotta hand it to her. She is determined, and she's got a lot to offer. She is a beautiful woman, a beautiful person, and would be a great partner for any guy. And on her wall, on her screened-in porch here in Florida, she drew a picture of her surrounded by red flags. Now, this was not to warn other people that she had a lot of red flags. What it was to remind her of a relationship that she had, a short one, where she totally disregarded the red flags about this guy and just kept looking and noticing the things that she thought were positive. And while focused on those things, the red flags kept getting bigger and bigger until she finally couldn't hide her vision from them anymore. And she had to break off the relationship with the guy. So this picture is hanging on her wall to remind her. Well, just recently, I visited her in her home, and she's in the same spot again. This looked like the right guy. She knew him 40 years ago. He was a good friend of her late husband. They shared a lot in common. But there were red flags. What did she do? She did the same pattern again. She let her focus stay on, oh, he was a good friend. Oh, we've known each other so long. Oh, this will work out. While the red flags were here and got bigger. And this breakup was a lot worse because it seemed magical that they were reunited after these 30 years. But it had to, and so that added complications to the fact that she had to say, hey, this isn't working out for me. She's a smart gal. She's run businesses. She owns real estate. She chose me as a person to rent her home, so she's got to be pretty smart. But when it came to seeing the red flags, she didn't allow her inner knowing to see them, and she allowed her focus to wander to things that would cover them up. Now, back in live stream number 44, which was just yesterday, we talked about how we muddy up the waters and then complain that we can't see. So, How do we allow the waters to fall still, become clear, so that we have the clarity to live our lives congruently in alignment? Well, one way is to just sit and be quiet and notice what arises. Some might call it prayer. Some might call it meditation of various forms or another. But I want to urge you that you have the knowing within you, and the way to tap into it and allow it to guide you is to spend time in silence. Hope this serves you. And one way that we can be in touch with what is in, around, and throughout is what I like to call the simultaneous peace. It's where we notice the peace that is in, around, and throughout all. It can't go anywhere. It can't dissipate, get bigger or smaller. It just is the peace that is available, that we are. Now, so I invite you into this simultaneous peace. And I invite you, as you go through your day, today, allow this peace to radiate through, transform, even enrich your connections with people, your behaviors, your choices. Allow this peace to inform them today. And I will talk with you tomorrow.